Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband!
Wife!
Where are we now?
We just finished reading 1 Maccabees chapter 13.
We sure as fuck did.
Yeah, and in that chapter...
What even happened in that chapter?
Well, so Jonathan... Was it Jonathan? No, wait. Simon says... Simon said, get the fuck out of a bunch of cities.
He did.
Yeah.
He's like, he entered that city and then killed everybody or made them leave or whatever.
Right.
Anyways.
Yeah. And then Simon, it turns out Jonathan wasn't dead yet.
Right.
But
then he was.
Yeah, but not before Simon gave up his two kids and
gold and silver.
Some money.
He paid ransom and they didn't get what they wanted.
Right. And also I think we discussed them redoing alliances with like Rome and Sparta and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I want to point out, because it was something that I'm interested in knowing more about, but we had a patron, Mike, thank you, Mike, point out that Sparta was actually part of the Greek groups at this point and not yet part of the Roman. So it's interesting how this all pans out, because it wasn't much longer before Rome took over a lot of this, and it's in the alliances that are happening history-wise are very interesting to me. And I'm curious about them.
Because these are things that actually happened.
Yeah.
And those are our favorite bits.
Right. And I'm not so much interested in the whole God aspect of the history of the Bible type things, but like the history of the world does interest me, especially how it relates to what we're reading about. Sure. And so this definitely is something I want to dig into.
So we might do a special episode along the lines of our Greece, baby.
Sure.
We might do a Greece and Rome baby. Alliances. Yeah.
So something. Yeah. But yeah, we definitely want to cover that. So thank you, Mike.
Yes.
Also, so anyway, that was that was 1 Maccabees chapter 13.
Sure as fuck was.
Which means that today we're getting into
1 Maccadoodles chapter 14.
All right, let's do this.
Okie dokie. All right, we are hopping into 1 Maccadoodles chapter 14.
Okay.
You ready for this?
I am ready for this.
In the 172nd year.
Okay.
So 172 years after the Babylonian exile.
Right.
King Demetrius.
Yeah.
Boy, this guy lives forever, doesn't he?
I mean, we've only gone ahead by like 6 years here. It's just,
but I mean,
like we're slowly ticking away the years.
But I mean, a lot of other people have died. Like we've gone through Atheists and Jonathan and Judah.
But you don't see Demetrius going into strongholds with only 1,000 men, and you don't see him running into battle when other people are saying, "Hey, dude, don't do that."
But other kings have died, and he hasn't.
They were dumber.
I'm
just saying.
No, I'm just saying. So in the 172nd year, King Demetrius gathered his forces together and went into Medea to get help, that he might fight against Tryphon.
Okay. All right.
I don't even know who to cheer for here because I don't give a fuck about either of these guys.
Yeah, right.
When Arsaces, the king of Persia and Media,
There's a new one.
right? King Arsaces.
Sure.
Heard that Demetrius had come into his borders, he sent one of his princes to take him alive.
Okay.
Capture him.
All right.
He went and struck the army of Demetrius, whoever this princeling is, and seized him and brought him to Arsaces, who put him under guard.
Wow, they made that sound really easy.
Yeah.
Like Demetrius's time is coming,
Yeah.
to a close maybe.
Yikes. The land had rest all the days of Simon. Simon says rest.
Okay. So we just went from Demetrius got captured and now we're okay.
So,
That was abrupt.
well, Demetrius got captured and Simon and the Maccadoodles are like chillaxing.
Yeah.
Is what it sounds like.
Sure.
So, yay.
Right.
Guess.
Sure.
Like,
sounds good to me.
Fuck Demetrius, I guess.
I suppose.
I mean,
Is that who they're allied? I can't even keep track of who all they're
know.
allied with right now.
I have no idea who they're allied with. He, Simon the Pieman,
Yeah.
sought the good of his nation. His authority and his honor was pleasing to them all his days. Amid all his honors, he took Joppa for a harbor. He took it. Doesn't sound very peaceful.
That's not peaceful. Yeah.
He peacefully said, "Give me all your shit."
Yeah. He probably told the people that live there to get the fuck out.
Right? Yeah. And made it an entrance for the islands of the sea. He enlarged the borders of his nation and took possession of the country. How do you take possession of a country and yet be declared so peaceful?
Yeah, I don't know.
Such a good guy.
It doesn't sound as peaceful as they're making it out to be.
These words don't go together.
No.
Like Sesame Street, one of these things is not like the others.
Right.
He gathered together a great number of captives and took control of Gazara, Bethshura, and the citadel, and he removed its uncleannesses from it.
Okay.
He took a lot of places.
He did.
For a PC guy.
Yeah.
I don't think he was very peaceful.
Well, they make it sound like he wasn't really like conquering. He just took them,
He just took them.
And he told people to get the fuck out.
The way the way you go
You
into
just walk
a city.
in, you're like, hey.
This mine now.
Yeah.
You might want to leave.
Bye.
There was no one who resisted him.
Oh.
Okay.
There
They
you
just
go.
left.
He literally did just tell him to get the fuck out.
Yeah, and they did.
Okay.
They were just like, okay. They tilled their land in peace, and the land gave her increase, and the trees of the plains gave their fruit. The old men sat in the streets. Oh,
Okay.
We remember another
Yeah.
time that happened.
Right. And it was something that we actually dug into that about how it was just a comment on how together to peace, like how well things were going.
Yeah.
Right.
Like old men in the streets and kids playing kickball and
Right.
stuff like
It's
that.
symbolism. for-
Symbolism of a secure society that feels like they can play outside.
Right.
Yeah. So the old man sat in the streets. They all conversed together about good things. The young men put on glorious and warlike apparel.
Okay. So they were playing war.
Okay.
which tracks, I guess, because he was expanding their borders.
They played cops and robbers, but without any cops or robbers.
Right. They played centurions and, whatever.
And provided food for the he provided food for the cities and furnished them with means of defense until the glory of his name was known to the end of the earth.
Okay.
What did they need defense from? I don't know. They were at peace, but they were ready.
Simon says, I'm glorious.
He did say
Yeah,
that.
right.
He made peace in the land, and Israel rejoiced with great joy. I don't know how else you would
They rejoiced
rejoice.
with great joy, yeah.
I was happy with great happiness.
It would have been
Like,
a really weird sense if it was mediocre joy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Each man sat under his vine and his fig tree.
Oh,
another
hey, yep, there you go. That's a reference.
another symbolism
Right.
thing.
I feel like that was back when, who was that guy that was in the whale? Jonah.
Yeah.
Remember, and then he was outside of the city, and that's when the fig and I think that was
That's
where
right.
it was.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Right.
And there was no one to make them afraid. No one was left in the land who fought against them. The kings were defeated in those days.
Which ones?
All of them. He strengthened all those of his people who were humble. He searched out the law, and every lawless and wicked person he took away. get out.
Right? Yeah.
He glorified the sanctuary and added to the vessels of the temple. It was heard at Rome that Jonathan was dead, and even in Sparta, and they were exceedingly grieved.
Oh, were they?
I miss Jonathan.
They literally have never fought for each other yet.
I know.
And, like, what, do they even really give a fuck?
I don't know, but according to the Maccadoodles, yes.
Right, according to them, the people that like Jonathan, they said, the Maccabees said that the Romans and the Spartans were grieving.
Yes.
I guess
doubt
I don't.
the word of the Maccadoodles?
Actually, yeah.
But as soon as the Romans, heard that his brother Simon was made high priest in his place and ruled the country and the cities in it, they wrote to him on brass tablets to renew with him the friendship and the alliance which they had confirmed with his brothers Judas and Jonathan.
Didn't he already do that? Okay. There's a lot of confirming of this treaty thing.
We're still friends.
We're still friends. We've never actually helped anybody.
Right,
on
ever.
either side.
Yeah.
But, we like y'all.
Sure.
So,
we like you from afar.
Cool.
These were read before the congregation at Jerusalem.
Oh, God. We got to have more letters?
This is the copy of the letters which the Spartans sent. Yes, we got to read the letter. Ready?
Yeah.
The rulers in the city of the Spartans, to Simon the high priest, to the elders, the priests, and the rest of the people of the Jews, our kindred, greetings. The ambassadors who were sent to our people reported to us about your glory and honor. We were glad for their coming. And we registered the things that were spoken by them in the public record as follows. Numenius, son of Antiochus, the Antipator, son of Jason, the Jews' ambassadors, came to us to renew the friendship they had with us. It pleased the people to entertain the men honorably and to put the copy of their words in the public records, to the end that the people of the Spartans might have a record of them. That was very long sentence.
They were, we got a record to have a record.
We wrote it down.
It's written down.
We wrote down your written stuff.
It's on paper.
Yep.
Something. Maybe a stone, whatever. It's on something.
Tablet.
Yeah.
Brass tablet.
It's in that building over there.
We etched it.
Yeah,
it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Moreover, continued the letter, they wrote a copy of these things to Simon the high priest.
Okay. They copied it. I thought this is one that went to them.
The one that went to them, then they wrote it down and then they CC'd it back to him. They did a reply all, I guess.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Anyway, that was the letter. After this, Simon sent...
Wait, that was the entire letter?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like they were really caring at all about any of this. They're just like, yeah, cool, we wrote it down.
Yes, we have heard.
Acknowledged. 10-4, good buddy.
10-4, good buddy. Oh my gosh. It just made me think of when in Star Trek and they give an order and somebody says acknowledged. Like, that's basically what this was. After this, Simon sent Numenius,
sure,
to Rome with a great shield of gold of weighing 1,000 minas.
I have no idea what a mina is, but there's a lot of them, whatever it is.
I'll tell you in a minute. In order to confirm the alliance with them, they sent him a very heavy gold shield.
Yeah.
Okay. But when the purple
people eaters?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
When the purple people eaters heard these things, they said, "What thanks shall we give to Simon and his sons? For he and his brothers and the house of his father have made themselves strong and have fought and chased away Israel's enemies and confirmed liberty to Israel." So they wrote on tablets of brass and set them on pillars on Mount Zion. Ready?
I'm ready.
This is a copy of the writing. On the 18th day of Elul in the 172nd year, which is the 3rd year of Simon the priest, in Asaramel, in a great congregation of priests and people and princes of the nation and of the elders of the country, it was proclaimed to us. Since wars often occurred in the country, Simon, the son of Mattathias, the son of the sons of Jorib, Josrib and his brothers put themselves in jeopardy and withstood the enemies of their nation, that their sanctuary and the law might be established, and glorified their nation with great glory. Glorify with glory.
Yeah.
Joyously joyful.
Right.
Jonathan rallied the nation, became their high priest, and was gathered to his people. Their enemies planned to invade their country that they might destroy their country utterly and stretch out their hands against their sanctuary.
Can you imagine sending a letter to somebody about the thing that they sent a letter to you? But like they're just literally reiterating what the Israelites told them.
It's like if I wrote a recipe and then mailed it to your mom, and then your mom was like, I have received the recipe that you sent me, and then proceeded to copy the recipe back to me.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
It sounds like.
Then Simon rose up and fought for his nation. We read that already.
Right.
He spent much of his own money to arm the valiant men of his nation and give them wages. He fortified the cities of Judea and Bethsura that lies on the borders of Judea, where the weapons of the enemies had been stored.
Okay.
And there he placed a garrison of Jews. He fortified Joppa, which is upon the sea, and Gazara, which is upon the borders of Azotus, where the enemies used to live, and placed Jews there and set in there all things necessary for their restoration. This is very dull.
It really is.
I'm trying so hard to make it fun. This is like
a previously on, but a really shitty version of it.
It's the worst.
So, yeah.
It's the absolute worst. Right? I'm trying really hard to make it entertaining. I'm sorry. I'm failing. The people saw Simon's faith and the glory which he resolved to bring to his nation, and they made him their leader and high priest, because he had done all these things, and for the justice and the faith which he kept to his nation, and because he sought by all means to exalt his people.
And I thought it because his two brothers died.
Right? Like, his brothers died, and he did awesome things, and he was the last one left.
Right, yeah.
So, yay him.
You're literally the last to be picked, buddy.
Yeah, yeah. The third of three.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. In his days, things prospered in his hands, so that the Gentiles were taken away out of their country. And they also, who were in the city of David, those who were in Jerusalem, who had made themselves a citadel, out of which they used to go, and polluted everything around the sanctuary, and did great damage to its purity. Damn those Gentiles.
I really feel like this is too much detail for them to have actually written this.
Yeah, I don't believe
I feel like this is just
the Maccabees exalting themselves.
This is what they said the same thing. Look, they knew exactly what we were doing, and they said it back.
Look, they sent us a letter about how awesome we are.
Right.
Like, did they though?
I think the Maccabees really think very highly of themselves.
That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah. He placed Jews in it and fortified it for the safety of the country and the city, and made high the walls of Jerusalem. Mm-hmm. King Demetrius confirmed to him, the letter continues forever, the high priesthood according to these things, and made him one of his friends, and honored him with great honor. Honored with honor. Yeah. Joyously joyful.
Right.
For he had heard that the Jews had been called by the Romans friends, allies, and kindred, and that they had met the ambassadors of Simon honorably, and that the Jews and the priests were well pleased that Simon should be their leader and high priest forever, until there should arise a faithful prophet. What?
Okay.
Arise a faithful prophet. I hear where you're going, Maccadoodles.
Right.
And that he should be governor over them, and should take charge of the sanctuary, to set them over their works, and over the country, and over the weapons, and over the strongholds, and over my mascara, and over the couches and lamps and cardboard boxes, and that he should take charge of the sanctuary, and that he should be obeyed by all, and that all contracts in the country should be written in his name. And that he should be clothed in purple and wear gold.
For fuck's sake. This sounds not like Jesus.
No.
I'm just saying.
And that it should not be lawful for any of the people or of the priests to nullify any of these things, or to...
I mean, the fact that he was in charge of the couch, it sounds more like Vance, actually.
That's not where I was going with that, but okay. And that it should not be lawful for any of the people or of the priest to nullify any of these things, or to oppose the words that he should speak, or to gather an assembly in the country without him, or to be clothed in purple, or wear a buckle of gold. But this sentence is so fucking long.
Yeah.
Whoever should do otherwise or nullify any of these things, he will be liable to punishment.
Oh, okay. So this is the Roman or Spartans or somebody writing Israel and saying, these are all the wonderful things you've done, but if you break this thing, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the end
so
of the letter.
they're still in charge.
Yeah. We're still in charge,
hey,
but good on you for keeping the peace.
Yeah, you guys are doing good over there. You keep it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Good on you. Good job.
We'll worry about you after we're done killing other people.
Sure.
Yeah.
All the people consented to ordain for Simon that he should do according to these words. So Simon accepted this and consented to be high priest. He's like, if you must crown me, I guess I'll wear it.
Yeah, purple's really not my color, but for you guys,
I will do the royalty.
Yeah,
okay.
Right.
And to be captain and governor of the Jews and of the priests, and to be protector of all, as you do.
Yeah.
I guess. They commanded to put this writing on tablets of brass and to set them up within the precinct of the sanctuary in a conspicuous place, and moreover, to put copies of them in the treasury so that Simon the Pieman and his sons might have them. The end.
Okay.
Literally nothing happened in this chapter.
Right. And this is literally not God saying that he's in charge. This is other entities
Roman
saying,
Sparta.
hey, yeah, you can be high priest, dude.
Yeah.
Cool. Do it.
Yeah. And the people being like, yeah, we like our leader. Let him be leader.
Except for how much does it feel like he's their leader when it's these other countries putting up the brass pillars with the
right.
note that they sent them in their cities?
Yeah.
Like, that feels like, yeah, those are the people that are actually in charge. You just get to wear the purple robe.
But his own people also made brass letter things and put those in the treasury.
Yeah, but they were copies of what they wrote from the...
Yeah, that's
I'm just
true.
saying, like, it doesn't feel very much like he's in charge when other people are dictating the terms.
Okay, here's the thing. The other people did dictate, dude's in charge. But the Jews did enthusiastically embrace it.
Sure.
So they were like, yes, these words came from these other people, but we are very excited about this plan. Right. And that's why we are copying these down onto our own brass plates and putting in the treasury.
Yeah.
Because, we totally agree with the thing that was thrust upon us.
Right.
So, I mean, yes, but...
Okay. All right.
They wouldn't enthusiastically go for it if they didn't like it.
No, you're right. I think I'm mostly just reeling because this was a boring chapter.
Yeah,
like,
it
literally
really was.
They said the same things and then they covered again the same things.
Literally, this was just people jerking each other off.
Right, yeah.
In the best possible way.
Fucking chapter.
Yeah.
So that sucked.
That sucked. But, yay for them, yay for the people, yay for everybody at peace.
Sure.
Well,
except for the ones
Simon
that he conquered. Because he took over the cities.
No, even them, because
they were. Yeah,
they didn't get killed. They just left.
The lawless, they didn't. They weren't. He didn't like them.
He didn't. None of them liked them.
No. Well, the lawless probably liked themselves.
Probably.
I
mean, I like.
Did anybody consult them as to how this is all going? I don't see their side of the story written down. Yeah. Right.
Well, what would their book be called? The Lawless.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would like to read that book, The Lawless.
Yeah. It should be one.
Yeah.
About how
the fucking Maccadoodles.
I don't know this. Yeah, that's whatever. Yeah.
The fucking Maccadoodles walked into town swaggering and shit, and they were like, "Get the fuck out!" And everybody left, but I didn't, because I'm lawless. And I was like, "Nah, man, nah, I'm here to stay."
Right.
But then they came and they, killed my kids and stuff, so I had to go. What you gonna do? I'm lawless, but I'm not stupid.
Right. All right. That was First Maccabees chapter 14.
Sure as fuck was.
And actually, if you're listening to this the day it comes out, you should click the link in the show notes for the Discord, because tonight is our live.
It is
10 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday. So be there.
You should.
Do the thing. Click
it's
the
a lot
button.
Of fun.
Join us. We have a blast.
We say 10 p.m. Eastern, but we don't actually start reading until like 10:30 or even 10:45.
Sometimes 11.
Even 11.
Yeah.
Because we spend that first half hour, 45 minutes to an hour, just hanging out, chatting and stuff.
But you're safe if you don't show up till 10:30. You're good.
Yeah, you won't have missed the reading.
Right. Yeah. So do that. Join us.
Yeah.
And then we'll see you next time.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my god. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.